What's up everybody, this is Conky. I'm gonna show you how to get a loot filter. This is the easiest way. This is for beginners, or if you're lazy and you just don't want to update your filter all the time. Now you can see a map here, and I've done a bunch of breaches, and I got a shit ton of loot here, and it's just blocking my screen. You can't see the monsters or anything. But I've got a loot filter, and so instead of like this, it can, for example, look like that. And that's super useful because you only want to pick up the loot that's actually relevant for you and just filter out all the loot that's not anymore. Now the question is, how are you going to get this loot filter? You actually don't have to download anything. You can just go to the Path of Exile website, as you can see here, and you click on the top left, you click on login, right? And here's my profile. Now you go back to the description of this video, and there's a link there where you can click. So when you've clicked on the link, it basically takes you to NeverSink's Path of Exile profile. Basically where he has the item filters. You see item filters right here. Now this one is for Path of Exile 1. And that's not what we want. We want a Path of Exile 2 filters. So we're just going to scroll to the bottom. And we're just going to see where we see Path of Exile 2. And this from NeverSink, and it is a soft filter. So we're going to follow that one. Right, then it's going to take us back, and we're going to scroll down again. And we're going to follow the next one. This is the regular filter, so it's a little bit more strict. Now, we're going to do the same thing for all the 7 strictness, right? And the beauty about these filters from NeverSink is that they automatically update while you're in gaming. So you never have to like re-download something. Alright, I've now followed all the Path of Exile 2 loot filters from NeverSink that I want. From the regular one, which is not very strict, all the way to the bottom, to the uber plus strict one, which is really for the late game if you want to filter out most of the items. Now we can go back to the game, so we're just going to log in again. Alright, we're back into the game. Press escape to go to the menu, press options, go to the game tab right here. And then at item filter, you can select the down arrow, and that's where your filters should show up if you follow them through the website. And now basically, once you go through the game, you can click on them and apply them whenever you want. So when you're leveling in the early areas, you maybe want to set it on regular. Once you get to a bit higher level and you want to filter out more items, you set it to the next one, etc. And the good thing about these filters is that, first of all, there's a leveling mode in there. So that means that when you're in the leveling zones in the campaign, it sort of applies a different sort of filter than normal, and it focuses more on, let's say, gear that you might need while you're leveling. And the beauty also about doing it through the website like this is that whenever he makes an update to the loot filter, you don't have to check on that and download it. It just automatically downloads. So this way you got it, you're set up, and now you can just go back to the game and don't worry about it anymore. And so yeah, that's it really. Now you've got NeverSink's loot filters. I'm going to set it now to very strict because I'm pretty far in the end game. A big shout out to NeverSink. Follow him on Twitter or somewhere else. You can donate to him on Patreon if you want. I think he's one of the most important creators when it comes to third-party software for Path of Exile, so definitely keep an eye on him, and good luck.